Hello, my name is William from Pomona Courthouse. Assuming that John Doe is the litigant, let me guide you through the rest of the FL-155 Financial Statement Simplified form. Now, number 6 is where you list the following monthly expenses for your children. A. Deals with daycare or preschool. B. Deals with healthcare not paid for by insurance. C. Deals with school, education, tuition, and other special needs of the children like schooling fees or stationery and books. And D. Deals with gas or other expenses for transportation for visitations. For our example, John Doe, let's just say he pays for daycare around $300 a month. So let's check off this box, A for daycare, and on the corresponding line to the right, we'll write in $300, like this. And let's also say he pays around $50 a month for gas when taking his kids to visits. So let's check off box D, travel expenses for visitation, and on the corresponding line to the right, we'll write in $50, like this. And again, the lines that don't apply to us, we'll write 0 because the court doesn't like blanks. So 0 here, and 0 there. Now, if there are any other minor children living with you who are not from this relationship, check box 7, write how many children here, and their monthly expenses on the line to the right, here. If there are no other minor children, write 0 and move on. For the sake of our example, John Doe, let's just put 0 and move on. So I'm going to uncheck 7, write in 0 here, and 0 here. Now, number 8 deals with deductions. So check to see if any of these boxes apply to you. If they do, write the monthly amount of deductions on the corresponding line to the right. Some noteworthy boxes are box A, expenses that you have to pay out of your own pocket for work, like specific shoes or uniforms. Also, if you have Medi-Cal, don't worry about box D, just leave it blank and write 0 on the line to the right. For our example, let's just say that John Doe is in a union and he pays $40 a month for it, so let's check off box B for union, and on the corresponding line to the right, let's write $40, like this. And let's also say John Doe pays $70 a month for a 401k, so let's check off required retirement payments, C, and on the corresponding line to the right, we'll write in $70, like this. For the rest of these lines, except the last line, G, we'll go ahead and fill in zeros because, again, the court doesn't like blanks. So 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, for the last line G, if you are paying rent, check G and check rent. If you are paying mortgage, check G and check mortgage. If you are living with relatives and neither pay rent nor mortgage, leave box G blank and put 0 on the line to the right, like this. So we'll just uncheck off these boxes for G and write 0 on the corresponding line to the right, like this. For our example, let's say that John Doe pays $1,100 a month for rent, so we'll just check off G, rent, and on the corresponding line to the right, we'll write $1,100, like this. Now, down here for number 9, if you are currently employed, check My Current Employment and fill out your employment information below. If you are not currently working, check My Most Recent Employment and write down information of your last employment below. If you checked off the My Most Recent Employment box, make sure to fill in this line here to the best of your knowledge, and also don't forget about this line here on the bottom right corner. Here, you can write in your rate for hourly, weekly, or monthly, like this. So let's say if I made like $10 an hour, then I'll write 10/hour, like that. And I already pre-filled out information for John Doe to save time. So you can take a look at how I filled out these lines for John Doe. And for the sake of our example, let's check off my current employment. And we'll erase $10 an hour. And let's move on to the second page. Now on the second page, make sure that the captions are filled out at the top. Here for number 10, write how much you think the other party's income is per month. If you have no idea, write an unknown. For our example, let's say that John Doe doesn't know Jane D. Doe's income, then we would write unknown here, like this. So, unknown. For number 11, if you are doing a divorce, write the same thing as the line above, like this. If you are doing a paternity and currently have a spouse, write in how much your spouse makes. If you are doing a paternity and currently do not have a spouse, write in 0. And for the sake of our example, let's say John Doe currently doesn't have a spouse, so we'll write 0 for our example, like this. Let's go ahead and write 0. Finally, date, print, and sign. So let's write in today's date. 14. Print. And sign. And let's check off petitioner for John Doe. Congratulations! If you are doing a paternity, please proceed to the paternity proof of service of summons video. If you are doing a divorce, please proceed to the divorce proof of service of summons video.